In the realm of interpersonal dynamics, the enigmatic Sigma male stands as an archetype shrouded in mystery and independence. Within this enigma lies a distinct approach to social interaction, one that often leads to their selective engagement and, at times, outright disregard for others. Delving into the harsh reality of why Sigma males opt to ignore certain individuals unveils a complex interplay of personal values, priorities, and perceptions. Unlike their more sociable counterparts, Sigma males are known for their propensity to navigate the social landscape with a discerning eye, choosing to invest their time and energy only in interactions that align with their intrinsic desires and objectives. From this vantage point, understanding the reasons behind their indifference offers valuable insights into the intricacies of Sigma male behavior and the intricate dance of human connection. Number 20. When personal boundaries are consistently disregarded, it can lead to significant discomfort and strain in any relationship, especially for Sigma males who highly value their personal space and autonomy. Individuals who impose themselves too frequently or intensely, ignoring the clear boundaries set by others, can provoke a strong adverse reaction from Sigma males. This intrusion can manifest in various forms, such as making demands on their time without notice, overstepping personal limits, or expecting more intimacy and accessibility than what is comfortable. Sigma males, known for their preference for maintaining a certain reserve, react negatively to such overreach because it disrupts their sense of independence and control over their environment. This persistent disregard for their boundaries compels them to erect even firmer barriers or to withdraw entirely to protect their peace and preserve their personal space. The continual breach of these personal boundaries not only breeds resentment but also undermines the trust and respect that are crucial for sustaining any meaningful relationship. Number 19. A lack of shared values or ethical alignment can deeply affect the dynamics between individuals, particularly impacting Sigma males who prioritize integrity and principled living. When Sigma males encounter individuals whose actions consistently reflect values that starkly contrast with their own, it creates a fundamental dissonance that is difficult to overlook. This might involve behaviors that demonstrate a disregard for fairness, honesty, or respect, qualities that are integral to the Sigma male's moral code. Such discrepancies can become deal breakers, leading them to distance themselves from those whose ethical compass deviates too far from their own. This is not merely a matter of differing opinions, but a profound mismatch in the core principles that guide their lives and decisions. Sigma males seek connections that are not only socially and intellectually satisfying but also morally congruent. Relationships built with individuals who share similar foundational values foster a deeper sense of trust and mutual respect, which are essential for any profound and lasting connection. Therefore, when faced with ethical misalignments, Sigma males often choose to sever ties, favoring relationships that support and reflect their deeply held beliefs. Number 18. Excessive negativity can be a major deterrent in any relationship, especially for Sigma males who value positivity and resilience. Encountering someone who constantly sees the worst in situations or dwells on problems without seeking solutions can be draining. Sigma males are typically drawn to individuals who face challenges with a proactive and optimistic outlook. They believe in the power of attitude in overcoming obstacles and improving one's life circumstances. A continuous exposure to pessimism can sap their energy, leading them to feel burdened rather than uplifted by interactions. When a person's perspective is perpetually clouded by negativity, it not only creates a depressing environment but also discourages the type of constructive, forward-thinking dialogue Sigma males prefer. In response, they might choose to distance themselves from such individuals, seeking instead the company of those who inspire positivity and demonstrate resilience in the face of adversity, thereby maintaining a more encouraging and emotionally healthy environment. Number 17. Lack of ambition or drive in a person can also lead Sigma males to reconsider their connections. They tend to be motivated and purpose-driven individuals who respect and admire similar qualities in others. When they interact with someone who shows a distinct lack of direction, motivation, or passion for life, it can create a disconnect. Sigma males value growth and progress, both personally and in their relationships, and often seek to surround themselves with people who are similarly ambitious or striving to achieve meaningful goals. The absence of these traits can make interactions seem stagnant and uninspiring. Consequently, Sigma males might find themselves less engaged and eventually drift away from relationships where they perceive a significant misalignment in personal drive and aspirations, favoring instead those who share their enthusiasm for advancement and achievement. Number 16. A habitual reliance on excuses rather than accountability can frustrate Sigma males who esteem responsibility and the ability to acknowledge one's mistakes. Encountering individuals who consistently shift blame and avoid taking responsibility for their actions can lead to a breakdown in respect and trust, two pillars that are crucial in any relationship Sigma males maintain. They appreciate straightforwardness and the courage to face the consequences of one's actions. When someone habitually uses excuses, it not only reflects a lack of maturity and reliability, but also complicates problem solving and progress in any shared endeavors. This trait can be particularly vexing for Sigma males, who may find it challenging to rely on or plan effectively with someone who cannot own their part in failures or setbacks. As a result, they may decide to distance themselves from those who demonstrate a chronic inability to engage in self-reflection and accountability, preferring the company of those who exhibit a stronger sense of personal integrity and reliability. Number 15. Sigma males often retreat from relationships where they feel undervalued or unappreciated. Everyone wants to feel valued in their interactions, but for Sigma males, who often operate in a more reserved and introspective manner, recognition of their contributions and qualities is crucial. When they consistently invest effort and emotion into a relationship without receiving acknowledgement or appreciation, it can lead to feelings of being overlooked or taken for granted. This lack of recognition can be particularly disheartening in contexts where they contribute significantly. Sigma males, therefore, might pull away from relationships where their efforts are not seen or valued, preferring instead to invest their energy in connections where they feel genuinely appreciated and where their contributions are recognized and celebrated, fostering a healthier, more reciprocal dynamic. Number 14. A strong aversion to change and growth can alienate Sigma males, who typically embrace personal development and adaptation as vital parts of life. Encountering individuals who resist change or new ideas can be frustrating for them. Sigma males value evolution, both personal and within their relationships, and they often seek to explore new perspectives and embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. When someone demonstrates a consistent reluctance to adapt or is closed off to new ideas, it creates a barrier to the dynamic exchange and progression that Sigma males seek. This resistance to change can make relationships feel stagnant and uninspiring, leading Sigma males to gradually distance themselves from individuals who prefer to remain in their comfort zones without seeking growth or improvement. Number 13. Disrespect towards others' opinions and beliefs can be a critical factor in Sigma males distancing themselves from certain individuals. They highly value respect and open-mindedness in discussions and exchanges. When they encounter someone who frequently dismisses or belittles others' viewpoints, it strikes a chord of discord with their own principles. Sigma males believe in the importance of understanding and respecting diverse perspectives, even when they differ from their own. An individual's inability to engage respectfully with differing opinions not only limits the depth and breadth of conversations, but also signals a lack of emotional maturity and intellectual openness, which are qualities Sigma males hold in high esteem. This disregard for respectful communication often prompts Sigma males to seek more enriching and respectful interactions elsewhere, prioritizing environments where dialogue is both constructive and inclusive. Number 12. A lack of intellectual stimulation can lead Sigma males to disengage from relationships that do not challenge or invigorate their minds. They place a high value on intelligence and thoughtful conversation, seeking partnerships that can offer both insight and inspiration. When interactions consistently fail to provoke thought or expand their understanding, Sigma males might feel unfulfilled and intellectually stifled. This craving for mental engagement is not merely about having smart conversations, it's about sharing experiences and ideas that encourage learning and reflection. If a relationship lacks these elements and instead revolves around mundane or superficial exchanges, Sigma males may find themselves seeking more stimulating company. They thrive in environments that foster curiosity and debate, and they prefer to surround themselves with individuals who can offer diverse perspectives and challenging discussions. Number 11. Over-dependence in relationships can be off-putting for Sigma males, who value independence and self-sufficiency highly. When someone relies too heavily on them, whether emotionally, financially, or for decision-making, it can lead to a feeling of being burdened rather than partnered. Sigma males appreciate relationships where both parties maintain their individuality and manage their own lives effectively while supporting each other. Excessive dependence can disrupt this balance and create an unequal dynamic that places undue stress on the relationship. This over-reliance can make interactions feel more like caretaking than partnership, which is not what Sigma males seek in their personal connections. They are drawn to those who exhibit strength, autonomy, and the capability to handle life's challenges independently, finding these qualities both attractive and essential for a healthy, balanced relationship. Number 10. People who exude excessive arrogance and self-centeredness often portray themselves as the most significant figures in every scenario. This kind of behavior usually involves prioritizing their own interests, endlessly discussing their achievements, and maintaining a belief in their superiority over others. For individuals like Sigma males, who are more inclined to observe and listen than to dominate conversations, such self-absorption can be particularly alienating. True connection and meaningful dialogue become impossible when one party monopolizes every interaction, turning potential exchanges into one-sided monologues about their exploits and perspectives. This incessant focus on oneself not only makes others feel disregarded but also broadcasts a sense of inequality. Sigma males, who value mutual respect and balance in relationships, find this type of arrogance unappealing. When interactions become a stage for boasting rather than a platform for shared conversation, it fosters a disconnection that can lead Sigma males to distance themselves from individuals who seem to consider themselves above everyone else. Number 9. Trust forms the foundation of any strong relationship, and for Sigma males, this principle is paramount. When they encounter someone whose actions suggest unreliability or deceit, their instinct is to withdraw. This reaction is particularly pronounced if there have been instances where trust was compromised, whether through dishonesty, inconsistency in behavior, or actions that betray a hidden agenda. Sigma males have a keen intuition and rely heavily on it when forming judgments about others. If they sense that they cannot ascertain where they stand with someone, or if a person's behavior continues to be unpredictable, it creates a discomfort that can lead to avoidance. They prefer clarity and straightforwardness in their interactions. If a sense of trust is not established, Sigma males are likely to prioritize their peace of mind over maintaining a facade of politeness. In their view, it is better to be alone than in bad company, opting for solitude over spending time with someone who might not be forthright or genuine. Number 8. Sometimes, the need for solitude can lead Sigma males to appear distant or uninterested. This need for space is not a reflection of disdain or disinterest in others, but rather a vital aspect of their personal well-being. Sigma males often cherish periods of solitude, which provide them with the opportunity to reflect, recharge, and delve into their own thoughts without interruption. This time alone is crucial for their mental and emotional health, allowing them to maintain a balanced perspective and restore their energy. If a Sigma male is avoiding social interactions, it may not necessarily be a response to something someone else has done. Rather, it could simply be a phase where they find greater comfort in their own company. This preference for solitude is a natural part of their personality, not an indication of antisocial tendencies. By understanding and respecting their need for personal space, one can better appreciate the rhythms at which Sigma males operate, recognizing that their occasional withdrawal is a form of self-care. Number 7. Attention-seeking behavior can be particularly off-putting for Sigma males, who generally prefer to remain low-key and avoid the spotlight. When individuals exhibit a constant need for validation and attention, using loud or flashy behaviors to ensure they are noticed, it can lead to irritation and a desire to distance oneself among those who value subtlety and authenticity. Sigma males are likely to be unimpressed by actions that appear designed solely to attract attention, as these behaviors can seem insincere or superficial. Their preference is for interactions that are genuine and understated rather than those that feel performed or exaggerated for the sake of audience approval. This clash between a preference for authenticity and the perceived artificiality of attention-seeking tactics often results in Sigma males choosing to steer clear of individuals who seem to need constant external validation to feel validated. Number 6. Engaging in meaningful conversation is highly valued by Sigma males, who often seek depth and substance in their interactions. When conversations consistently lack meaningful content and instead revolve around trivial matters or superficial chatter, it can lead to frustration and disengagement. Sigma males appreciate discussions that stimulate their intellect and offer new perspectives or insights. However, when faced with dialogue that feels aimless or unproductive, characterized by incessant talking without substantial content, they may find it taxing and unrewarding. This preference for meaningful discourse over idle talk is a key trait of Sigma males, who often find that shallow or pointless conversations do not merit their time or energy. As a result, they might choose to withdraw from interactions that do not enrich their understanding or contribute positively to their knowledge base. Number 5. Not every relationship is meant to last, and sometimes the lack of a connection is simply due to differing personalities or interests, not any particular fault or failing. Sigma males, who are often selective about their social circles, may distance themselves from individuals with whom they do not resonate. This lack of chemistry can stem from various factors, such as incompatible interests, differing values, or simply the absence of a spark that makes interactions enjoyable. It is a natural part of human interaction. Not everyone is destined to be a close friend or confidant. Sigma males understand this and are comfortable with the idea that not everyone will align with their personality or life path. Being selective in their associations allows them to devote more time and energy to relationships that are truly meaningful, rather than forcing connections that lack genuine compatibility. Number 4. Constant criticism can be a significant deterrent in any relationship, especially for Sigma males who value respect and positive reinforcement. When interactions are predominantly focused on pointing out faults or highlighting shortcomings, it can create an environment that feels overly critical and discouraging. Sigma males, like many, appreciate constructive feedback that helps them grow, but there is a clear distinction between helpful critique and unrelenting negativity. The impact of continuous criticism can be draining and can lead to a sense of inadequacy or resentment. Preferring an atmosphere that fosters encouragement and growth, Sigma males may decide to distance themselves from sources of persistent criticism to preserve their self-esteem and emotional well-being. They seek environments where they can thrive and feel valued, not places where they are constantly made to feel as though they are not enough. Number 3. Gossip and backstabbing are behaviors that can quickly erode trust and respect, which are crucial to any substantial relationship. Sigma males place a high value on loyalty and integrity, and discovering that someone has been speaking ill of them behind their back is likely to lead to a swift severance of ties. This betrayal of trust is particularly poignant because it contradicts the values of honesty and loyalty that Sigma males hold dear. Once trust is broken, it is often difficult to rebuild, and rather than confronting the issue directly, Sigma males may choose to cut their losses and move on. This approach is not about revenge or anger, it's about self-preservation and maintaining a circle that is supportive and genuine. In their view, relationships should be uplifting and honest, not filled with deceit and duplicity. Number 2, inconsistency between words and actions can create confusion and doubt, which can be particularly off-putting for Sigma males who value reliability and straightforwardness. When promises are made and not kept, it undermines trust and signals a lack of respect and integrity. Sigma males rely heavily on actions as a measure of sincerity and commitment. If there is a significant discrepancy between what someone says and what they do, it might lead Sigma males to question the authenticity and reliability of that person. This misalignment is often seen as a red flag and can prompt them to distance themselves to avoid the disappointment and unpredictability associated with such discrepancies. They prefer relationships where words and actions are aligned, providing a stable and trustworthy foundation for deeper connections. Number 1, a one-sided relationship where one party frequently asks for favors without reciprocating can strain any connection, including those involving Sigma males. Known for their generosity and willingness to assist others, Sigma males also value balance and fairness in their interactions. When they find themselves consistently giving without receiving similar kindness in return, it can lead to feelings of being used or taken for granted. This imbalance can cause Sigma males to reassess the relationship and potentially withdraw their support if they perceive the dynamic as disproportionately skewed towards the other party's benefit. For Sigma males, a relationship must involve mutual give and take. Without it, the relationship becomes unsustainable and unfulfilling. They are drawn to relationships that are reciprocal and equitable, where both parties contribute and benefit equally. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the join button under this video.